How's everybody doing? I've been slammed around by explosions. Other than that, I'm doing great. Looking a little yellow. Thought I was paler. I'm just happy there's fucking sun, or just light. I can see again. There's a bridge here. Where do you lead? Oh, I've discovered Agatha's house. Damaged garden gnome outside.
Oh.
Also, I like how I discover this person's home, like I know who that person is. Hey.
My. You certainly do look a little bit worn out from your travels.
Yeah, I got my
Oh,
shit
just look
rocked
at
up.
my terrible manners. I'm Agatha. It's so nice to meet you. Now, what brings you all the way out here?
About to ask you the same thing.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm just fine out here. My husband, rest his poor soul, saw to it that our house was well protected from the elements and the inhabitants of the wastes. Well, that's kind of you to say. Yes, he's gone. After he built this place, we spent many happy years together. We decided to cut off contact with the outside world and just depend on each other for comfort and company.
Surely you haven't severed all contacts.
Oh, goodness, no. I have a supply caravan that passes here maybe once a week. I trade with him for whatever I need, and I stock up enough till they return.
You possibly have to trade.
Besides shelter, well, I offer something in the way of entertainment. I play songs on my homemade violin, and people trade me goods. If not in person, I use my husband's old radio set. The men in the caravan say it keeps their morale up on lonely nights in the
I feel
wasteland.
like you suck their dick. Your husband radio can broadcast across the entire capital wasteland?
Yes, my husband was very proud of the setup. He tinkered with that thing for years to get it working. I've tried to use it to get whatever I need, but I've never gotten a reply.
Built a homemade violin, huh? Impressive.
Thank you. Well, my husband had his hobbies. I'm afraid mine was making that sorry instrument. I only wish I could replace it with something better.
Is there any way I can help?
But now that you mention it, yes, there is. My trading depends on my violin. Without it, I have nothing to play, no way to make music. If you can bring me a violin, a better one, I'd feel much more secure.
A violin? That's hardly something that would have survived the war. I'm interested, but what will you give me in return?
As you may have already guessed, I really have nothing of value. Material value, that is. All I can offer you is the same I offer the caravans that trade with me. The frequency of my radio and the promise of beautiful music.
Charisma. You seem like a nice woman. Let me get that violin for you. I want to help you. It's blah, blah, blah. Just use my charisma.
Well, that's just so
I'll
sweet
use my
of you.
charisma on this old woman.
I feel bad sending you off with nothing like this. I have a small amount of ammunition that my husband left behind. A box of odds and ends. I don't think I've opened it in years. If you do this for me, you're welcome to take whatever you need.
Do my best.
Oh, I don't think I've been this happy in years. As promised, here's the key to the ammunition box. It's right under the radio table. Before you leave, I have some information that may help you, at least a place to begin. It all starts with my great-great-grandmother Hilda back in 2077, before the bombs fell.
77? I can't even imagine that long ago.
It certainly is a long time. That precious instrument has been through a lot. Anyway, Hilda was quite a special woman, classically trained and exceptionally talented at the violin. Her pride and joy was her Stradivarius violin. I can only imagine how exquisite this instrument must have been. When the war reared its head, she was invited by Vault Tech into Vault 92. They claimed the vault would be dedicated to preserving musical talent.
Music talent? Why would they care about that?
Vault Tech was always promoting the vaults being used for the preservation of the arts and all that nonsense. Hilda couldn't pass on a chance to meet many of the other musical talents of the world, so she accepted their invitation. Then the bombs fell, the vault was sealed, and my family never heard from her again. She kept it in a special pressurized case. Inside the case is the perfect temperature and humidity for the instrument. If the case is still functioning, the Stradivarius would be in perfect shape. Hilda's Stradivarius was named the Swa Stradivarius. All of them had names. That's what I want you to get.
The idea where Vault 92 is located?
That's the catch. I have no idea where it is. I'd suggest making your way to Vault Tech headquarters in the D.C. ruins. That would be a good place to begin. Good luck!
Good luck! Under the table. Mission box. Not gonna ask why your husband had a mini nuke.
Well, if you don't, then I will.
Why don't you look where you're going?
Maybe, bitch, if you didn't leave tin cans laying around, I would see where I'm going. I just offer to help you get a violin. You're gonna be a bitch to me? I don't think so. Wow. Went from being really dark and not being able to see much to it's very bright out. I like it. But I found Agatha. Like I've ever seen her before. I don't remember any mission involving a violin. What the fuck? What you just... Wait a minute. What the hell was that? Whatever she was throwing was stuck in her hand. Not today. I throw a Molotov cocktail while running straight at me. What else? I don't... Safe. I was like, what is this? Either it's a safe or a really big TV. Got a stealth boy in it. Just a child being stealthy. Stealth boy. Right, we crossed like a bunch of water to get over here. Let's do it again! I learned I should not sprint in the water. Oh my god. The sound it was making.
Meh.
What the fuck? John, listen. Alright, I'm gonna sprint.
Alright. Alright. What the realism?
It's sprinting like I'm having like bombs going off behind me.
It's a very accurate analogy.
Just running through water. Boosh, boosh. I thought there was something blowing up from like a distance. Nope, it was just my ass bouncing in the water.
Yeah.
And behind me. My ass is a bomb. All the mods I put in are flawless. Perfect. Ridiculous. Have yourself a nice visit, partner. Let me suck your dick. I'm a woman. Suck your dick.
Did I stutter? Oh god.
Like, it sounded like you did, yes. It's just my programming. Oh my god. Alright, lady, I brought you your fucking mines. That place was a shit show.
How are those hot little potatoes?
Oh, those
Because,
little hot
you
little
know,
potatoes and all that shit. Got through your minefield live, and I even brought you a present.
My very own landmine. Oh, just what I've always wanted. Well, always since I sent you out on this anyway. Now, tell me all about...
Disarming is really easy. Just jump up and down on it. You go first. The whole place is a death trap.
Lots of places are nowadays. Good work staying alive in tough conditions. It'll be a great example for the book. I know you may not want to see any more explosives for a while,
Thanks.
but obvious and
Take 'em
looking
and
at
sell them to you. Yeah, you want me to get radiation. Alright. I'll get you radiated.
just make sure you can
200
get
rads. Let me see what you have for sale. Slut! It's like, whoa, calm down. I'm not doing it. Got so many fucking frag mines. I don't need 10. I don't even use them. Who are you? He sure hell ain't selling much. $30. $15. $30. Well, you can have that one for free. You slut bitch shit. He's so angry. No one knows.
good hunting.
You repair my equipment. Better have money now that you repaired my shit. Like, here's my caps. Repair my equipment. Done. Here's my grenades. Give me those caps back. The weird transaction. Liquids. Now.
Good hunting.
Right, there you go. I just realized I had a 223 pistol. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this thing? Ew. I had like a weird block in my... At least it's not like Stalker, where everyone gets pissed at you for holding a freaking, whatchamacallit, pistol or a gun in your hand. Meanwhile, let's do a different mission, since we've been helping this lady out for all her shit. We gotta get radiation, so, but I want to go do some other things. Let's go find that dude's dad. Kid. I hope I can find your dad, because I can't find mine. I cried in front of the child. Maybe he's my dad, too. That's not how that works. Welcome to Megaton, where you weigh megatons. Oh, thanks.
Weigh megatons.
Oh, the robot called me fat. All this iguana meat, it's going to my thighs. Where food goes, right? Critical strike on Mole Rat. Me and my Vault 101 armor outfit, casually strolling around at the speed of an average person.
Right. Speed of an ugly bitch.
Not ugly, I'm just sad. I'm just sad, alright? Everything makes me sad. Look
I
at
was
my...
really hoping you were gonna shout like a mini nuke right now.
Don't have...
God, you are so flat.
Sad.
Not in the chest way.
Just sad.
I straight up almost accidentally turned off my computer because I was reaching for something. That would have been stupid. Oh, God.
As I say, it made you so sad you had to shut everything down. I'm looking for Dad. Is Dad around? My hand twitches all over the place to shoot a fire ant. Just left, right, up, down, left, up. I've discovered Grey Ditch. Now, is it a place, or did I just discover a ditch? Kind of running out of 10mm rounds, though. But I'm modded. Oh my god, it's on fire. It shoots fire because he's a fire ant. I get it now. I thought it was just because he was hot. Like, no, he shoots fire. Shit! I have to use this laser pistol, and I don't even do good with laser weapon. Oh no, his dad's dead, but at least he took them out with him. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I thought this chair was turned upside down. How am I going to sit in that? Well, your dad's not going to need the food, so I'm just going to take what he's got. Looks like he had a Chinese assault rifle and some 5.56 ammo.
Sweet.
Like, where's Dad's precious gun? Don't know. Later. Do you have any medical supplies? He had 2 stim packs. He could have lived if he got to those stim packs. This is why your dad sucked. He had a 32 fucking gun. That gun's terrible. I like how I can't sleep in the one bed because it's owned. He's dead. But I can sleep in the queen-size bed. I like that there's just convenient fire in the house, but, like, it's not burning the house. See what he's hiding in his shack. What?
This could be the 5th time I've forgotten the code to my desktop terminal. I really must learn to be more organized. The password for my terminal is Formicidae. How hard could that be for me to remember? Note to self, destroy this holotape as soon as move to new lab is complete.
Oh, here we go. Investigate Marigold Metro Station. Remove the source of the fire ants. Tell the boy that he lost his dad. Just like me, we have something in common.
Hard to breathe in this thing.
Oh my god.
Come on,
What are you
tell
doing?
me already. Oh no. What happened?
God, you look.
He's dead? I guess I already knew. Besides, I'm too tired to cry anymore. You gotta stop it, so this can't happen to anyone else's family ever again.
Can we?
I wish I had met you a long time ago. And then maybe my dad would still be alive. Thanks for doing all this. I'm feeling better now that you're here. It used to be kind of nice. No one
What are you
bothered
gonna do now?
us
Just
there.
live in the house that's constantly burning with his dead father's body?
He was a strange man. He paid Papa some caps to help him build a Papa called him an egghead. But his head was shaped regular, so I didn't get it.
My papa called him an egghead, but his head was regular shaped. I didn't quite get it. Hi, Kitty. You just gonna live the rest of your life in this shelter? Alright, here you go. I'll close it for you. Later! Oh, she continue talking to me. I think it's a... Station. I have to investigate over here. That's where they want me to go. If you do, take your pants off. What? Joke's on you, they're already off. Not today, again. Stop saying it. Carrying some shit on. Oh, just a lot of heavy miscellaneous. Or a lot of food. I must become a fire ant, so I'll eat the meat that I get from them and become them. That's not how this works. You're just eating ant meat because you're low on health. I like that I never touched energy weapons
Your
in
mom?
Fallout 3 and
Oh.
barely in New Vegas, and then 4 I actually used them quite a bit because because they didn't have the whole like energy weapon slot, and I never put points into energy weapons
Gotcha.
because I'm like, I like guns with bullets more. It just felt more satisfying.
The fucking plasma rifle in both this and or it might have been just this. Yeah, the plasma rifle in this was a fucking beast. Especially think there was like one variant that was better. I don't know. Plasma
Well,
rifle
this is
best
the original
gun.
laser pistol. I just have it designed differently from the mod. This is because if you remember, the laser pistol is squared.
Yeah,
This one's
I
actually
hated that thing.
So then I made it look like an actual pistol.
Right, so it's not like this weird block that's just sitting on your hand.
I think might lead me to the state. One of those things where it's like, to get there, you have to go through the metro tunnel, I think. More ants, so. On the path. Oh my god, I'm on fire! Lasers. Boy, more frag mines. It's practically my money maker of this. Like, I just sell these mines.
Show you my moneymaker.
My taint.
Oh God!
I wonder if it looks as depressed as my face. Just everything on the body just looks like a frown. I shouldn't sit like this. It's hurt myself.
Right now, like that part, whatever the hell, like that part of your neck that's like connecting like to your shoulder blades, like that little point hurts like hell for me right now. Oh God, it's fucking 10 o'clock. What happened to today?
Well, I woke up real late, still tired as hell, but I'm pushing through.
I woke up at fucking like 7:30. It's like, fuck.
That's your problem. You should let yourself sleep until 7:32. I think that would have made all the difference.
Yeah.
Burning. Turn to mush.
Mush to turn. Make it stop. It's weirdly addicting.
You're listening to this tape.
Like crack,
My
but
brains are
less
splattered all over a
illegal.
wall somewhere, and you've got a job to do. You need to retrieve the package and get it safely to Ronald Lauren and Girder Shade. Tell him Grady sent you.
All right, I'm.
To get the package, you'll need the key. I've stashed it inside
Like,
an old
why am I
fire
hearing
hose
something that
case
sounds
in
like
some
fireworks?
maintenance
Forgot
closet.
tomorrow's 4th of
There
July,
we
so
go,
some people let
Metro
them off
Station.
early.
Ugh.
The key will unlock the safe that contains
Sorry,
the
I
package.
was just reacting.
Look for the room marked by a spinning light. You can't miss it. Good luck. And hopefully, they won't find you too.
Aim from here, but at this point I'm getting so turned around. Room marked with a spinning light. Is it in here he was talking about? I don't know. Just don't know. Want to show you my spinny light. Oh.
I want to show you my. What the fuck?
If there's anything else of interest. I'll keep running where I see them ants. Holy fuck! I'm dead.
She died as
She lived depressed.
Mm.
Oh, I saved at some point when I went down here. Really save the game? Okay. Third person action. All you get. Big birds. Still on fire. I feel the bird. Hold on, reloading. Cover me, I'm reloading. There's no one around you. Cover.
You startled
Oh
me.
my god, it's the
You
doctor
really
guy.
mustn't creep
Jesus
up on people
Christ.
like
And he's
that.
got that annoying, ridiculous old guy, like, scientist voice. Creep up on you? I just crapped my pants for crying out loud.
That's no way to talk to a man of science. I don't have time for this kind of childish nonsense. I have some very delicate experiments that I must attend to.
Experiments? You call this a laboratory?
I've chosen this room as a temporary retreat from which to contemplate my erroneous figures for my experiments. It may be a bit dark and damp, but such annoyances will not stand in the way of science. My experiments are of a complex nature and would take a scientist to explain. Oh wait, I'm a scientist. How marvelous. My foray into reducing the girth of these insectoid creatures is of utmost importance.
Show you my girth.
I intend to generationally reduce their immense stature by way of a pre-birth induced mutagen. Well, let me see. Well, you start with a generation of very large ant. You simply inject the current brood's eggs with an engineered mutagen. Then the next generation should be smaller. Do it enough times, and you may be able to reduce them back to their once original tiny size. Well, I'm afraid I made slight miscalculations in the mutagen. Instead of lowering their size, the brood hatched with a new biomechanism. I call their genetic aberration pyrosis, the ability to emit flame from their bodies. I may be able to correct this error, but I can't get near my equipment. I'm afraid it's not that simple. The mutagen has already been injected into the ant queen. She has enough in her body to last. My problem right now is I can't reach my terminal to make the proper adjustments and repair the damage I've caused. My portable terminal is set up in the hatchery chamber near the ant queen. If I can reach it, I can continue to work on improving the mutagen. If I were to do that, months of data would be lost. No, the queen must remain completely unharmed. Your objective would be to eliminate what I call her quintet of nest guardians. Filthy little abominations. No, it should all wrap up rather nicely. I've rigged my equipment at my portable terminal to emit what I call an inhibitor pulse. Once I send this pulse, all of the remaining ants will lose their empathic link with the queen and frenzy, destroying each. So, that's all the... You will? How
marvelous.
Be careful, my friend. The... Far too curious. His incessant questioning would often come when I was the most absorbed with my calculation. He had no regard for the importance of my work. All scientists take responsibility for their failures because it comes with the territory. I will take this experimentation to completion without roosting on the moral high ground. If I allow emotions to enter the mix, all this time and energy spent will have been for nothing. You have your ideals and I have mine. I'm down here to complete my experiments at any cost. If that means the loss of a few lives to save generations of lives in the future, it's a small price to pay. I can't risk leaving this place. I have to continue monitoring the hatchery for any further mutations. I have no time for
asshole.
Please don't insult. Now.
My work is done, Doctor. Don't insult my intelligence. You haven't even entered the hatchery. You're right. I just wanted to say my work was done. I'm gonna take your ammo, your pork and beans, and your pistol. And your cram. What are you gonna do now, Doc, without your cram? Oh boy. Time to enter this old hatchery. La 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 la. Leedle, 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 leedle. Time to kill things. Kill more things. And try not to die in the process.
Jesus Christ.
The Chinese assault rifle kind of looks like an AK. loud as hell with these new bullet sounds. I don't know what mod I added to change them, but God, it hurts my ears. It's good nowadays. I like that they're medium. It's just really loud to me. Level up! Can't harm the queen or the guy will be upset. Oh my god, this thing is gonna fucking kill me because it keeps thinking I'm trying to sprint when I'm not.
Eh. Just take all that buff out. Why aren't you aiming down the sight?
This is me aiming down the sight, you fuck.
There was actually a mod to do
Yeah, I
that to
know.
actually reposition.
It-
I'll let you know it was fucking stupid when you used the old version of the laser pistol,
Yeah.
because you were just looking at a rectangle. It was great.
Well, I mean, it wasn't the worst thing. I mean, New Vegas's actual weaponry makes you look down a screw for one of the shotguns, and then I've had guns from the modded weaponry that looked like I was just looking down a square.
It was the worst thing because it would position the fucking thing like right where you're trying to aim, so all you'd be looking at and was just kind of hoping you were shooting where you were supposed to be shooting. Anyway, that's all it was. It was great.
He's fleeing.
I suppose I could. I
Yes.
detected some changes within the Queen's hatchery with my equipment. What's transpired?
The work is done, Doctor.
Oh, how marvelous. Please, tell me what happened.
I've killed all the Nest Guardians.
Then I will proceed to my portable terminal at once and make the necessary changes to the formula. Thanks very much for everything. You've been quite a useful lab assistant.
I'm ready for my mutagenic bioenhancer injection, Doctor.
How marvelous. Which injection did you...
Want the insight to increase my perception.
How marvelous.
You've been granted the perception and flame resistance of the Great Ditch Fire Ant. Your perception is increased by 1 and you are now 25% resistant to fire.
Yes, what did you need? Well...
Do I get out of here now? It's like you now have the proportionate
don't.
speed and power of an ant. Oh, okay.
Man, freaking tastic.
I've always wanted. I'm running low on everything. All of my ammunition. Ammo. Limping? Oh, I'm limping, I think. That's why I couldn't sprint. I'm like, why is my sprint not working? Like, did the mod just break, finally? The depressed kid is hot tonight. Oh, I'm on fire. I feel like I've been doing things forever, but no, it's only been 3 hours. Son of a bitch. Daddy's Boy perk, male character gains additional 5. That's all you get to fucking read. It's like,
Wow.
Because it loaded so fast. And I missed sitting there for like 5 minutes, getting a drink, waiting for the loads on Xbox 360. I used to get a bathroom break. Great, it's nighttime. Can't see a fucking thing, John. Look how fucking dark it is. I don't even know where I'm walking. I can't see it because I have a glare from my other light in real life. I can't see. Boy, are you over here? The marker on my thing
Stupid
says
monsters.
this. You're here.
It was so weird. All of a sudden, the ants went nuts and started fighting each other. It was like they were totally crazy. I wish I had something to give you for all the work you did, but I never really had much to start with. I guess now you'll be on your way and I'll have to try living here by myself. Hope you'll come back and visit someday. Really? You mean it? Oh boy, thank you so much. I'll wait in my old house for you to come back. I need to just...
I like where you can be like, I'll find you a home somewhere you can live in, boy. And then, actually, I give up. I can't find anywhere that'll take you in.
Well, Papa always told me about my cousin Vera. She lives in... Papa called the place Rivet...
Alright. Somebody named Vera in Rivet City. Isn't that a bitch? I don't remember. I'll try to find you a place to live. If you don't mind, kid, I'm gonna stay in your house for a little bit because I need to sleep until daytime.
Holy moly! You actually came back like you said you would.
Entered the house. Holy moly, you actually did come back. Did you find me a home? No, I'm just come to sleep in your house. That still has fire. Your dead dad in it. Holy moly, you came back.
Holy moly!